All right, so that's 406 First Street in DeQuincy. The house to the right of it is abandoned. If I had to guess, it's probably the same owners. And I think the house on the left is the same way. Fun fact, the house on the right used to be my grandma's house. I used to go spend the night there fairly often. Okay, so walking around the right side of the home, the outside unit is the first thing I notice, and no drip edge on the fascia. I'll see if I can get a better view of the roof, but the roof definitely has to be replaced. Outside unit, somebody rigged up the motor up on top. I would, if I had to guess, probably needs to be changed. Vinyl siding. Let's see. There's a little bit of rot right here where it's not flashed correctly. You can see it under, I don't know if you can see in there or not, but there's definitely some decking that'll have to get changed on this edge right here. Has not been touched since Hurricane Laura, which hit in August, the end of August in 2020. The yard has not been cleaned up. It's extremely overgrown. There's a shop back here that looks like it's in good shape from the outside. So I'm trying to keep the phone still, but inside. But if you look up at the roof, you can definitely tell that it's been leaking for a while. I don't see a ton of rot, which is surprising, at least from what I can tell. But it needs some work. Okay, here is the back of the home. There's drip edge on this side. If you look up top, right there, a lot of the houses over here, they had a little bit of lift over under the eaves and things, that some posts and things fell over on some of the houses as from the hurricane. I would imagine that's probably what that's from right there. The door is actually sealed really tight, but if you look at it, somebody's adjusted it, and I don't know if that's because of the floor or if I would imagine that there was some settling on this right side right here or there. Okay, so we'll keep coming around this side. Needs a lot of yard cleanup. There's a better shot of that. Still a tarp on that part of the roof. Chimney is, it's got vines growing up on it. Dryer vent, fence definitely would need to be replaced. There's no telling what's been crawling in there. I'm gonna have to walk back around to get around the fence. DeQuincy, I believe it's the elementary school or the middle school and high school. I'll have to check and see. but one of them is directly across the street. There's a playground back over there, and there's the DeQuincy High School football stadium is right there. There's on the front porch. This actually all looks decent. No drip edge up top. Some of the vinyl sidings come out of the J channel, but that'll be fixed easily. Let's see. Windows are definitely old. Some of that vinyl siding, same thing, came out of the J channel. There is a wasp nest being built on the door, so I'd imagine nobody's been here for a while. Here's a better shot of the chimney and the weatherhead. It's really overgrown. I think it's actually growing inside the weatherhead. I think it sure is. That's gonna be fun. Chimney's got a lot of cracks in it. But all these houses over here are pretty old. Looks like there's a gas line, an old gas line right here that actually runs through the bottom of the chimney. Windows. There's definitely water holding. I just saw this. There's water holding right here underneath. Formosan termites are pretty bad over here. It's definitely something I would look for in this house. Also, this clean out is wide open, so. And this is not flashed. This is like kind of like the other side. Looks like it's not flashed correctly, or the hurricane did it, but I would expect some rot in there as well. Probably have to change some decking, maybe scab some new joists in.